Welcome back to Make It Mental, everybody. Here you're looking at my 1/16 scale Traxxas battery packs. I've used these probably about 2 times, maybe 3, and a parallel connector that's also not included. You have to actually buy this and this separately with your 1/16 slash. It comes with one battery, but I bought 2 because the vehicle is designed to hold 2, and I did that for balance, for left-right balance. So you need this plug-in to be able to accept both batteries. And these are both sold on your Traxxas website, and you might be able to get them other places, but I bought them directly from Traxxas. I looked all over in the owner's manual, warning manuals, and all different kinds of things to say why you cannot use lipos, and I do not see anything specifically saying why you cannot use lipos, but they do say if you want to use your series or your parallel connector, which extends the battery life or your run time, instead of using one, you can use 2, it extends your battery or your run time using this connector, right? The nearest I can tell why they don't want you to use lipos with this, with your speed control, although it's not said, at least not in anything that I can read clearly, my main guess is the ESC in your factory Traxxas slash has no cooling fan, which would be number one. That'd be my number one guess. And number 2, it could be just an upselling point, right? They want you to buy the brushless system, as you can see right here. Power up your vehicle to a brushless system. You can trade in your current ESC and motor for a VXL 3mm brushless system. So they might want you to just upgrade. If you're going to go lipos, they might just want you to upgrade, because the brushless system is going to have a cooling fan more than likely. That would be my guess. Right? But so I bought these batteries along with some other goodies, 2 other battery packs, a brushless motor, and I was actually looking to replace a couple of batteries because these here are quite old. I did take one apart, I think 1 or 2 years ago, and it had a 2013 date code on it, so it's getting quite old. The performance is starting to lag, so I went ahead and I was going to buy some more name brand. Let's start off there. I was going to buy some more Hexfly name brand lipos, which is another version here. This is a 3200. Obviously, this was a 5800, but I had Velcro attached to it, so it no longer represents that. But this is a 5800, 3200, and here is a couple of 5200s. For the price of one of these, I was able to buy 2 of these, right? These are about $60 roughly, if I remember right, or maybe a little bit more, but they're right around the $60 price mark. So I was able to buy 2 5200 lipos and 2 lipos for my Traxxas. I don't know if they're any good or not. I don't know if these name brands are any good or not. I have no idea. And then buy a 380 can size brushless motor for the Chinese knockoff, all for about $117 with tax and shipping and stuff like that from eBay. I'll provide links later on. Whether or not they're any good or not, I don't know, but one thing is for sure, they sound different. Much more solid. I'd be willing to bet. Let's try it again. You hear the sound difference? Get a little focus there. Even between these 2, they sound different. This one sounds much more solid. That one sounds hollow. We'll separate them by a little more distance, so that way they're not touching each other. My guess, I'm just guessing, I have not even charged these batteries yet. Haven't charged any one of these batteries yet. I'm just getting prepared like I usually do for my future things. My guess is these guys here, they just take cells that are left over and then they stuff them into a plastic pack, put a nice connector on it, and then sell it to you at whatever rating they feel like. They put a sticker on there and they probably call it good. Whatever sticker happens to be, they just stick it on there. I don't know. This is technically 4 cells. You got 2 cells and then 2 cells stacked together in a series parallel formation. And I've taken one apart. That is on video. I'll provide a link to that as well. And then you get this, so you get 5,800 milliamps. I don't know. One even feels a little bit lighter than the other one. So I really think, I could be wrong, and I might be wrong. I'd like to be wrong, and there's nothing wrong with being wrong. I'm just saying that these may not be as advertised, right? That's the bottom line. These may not be as advertised. These 2 that I bought from my Traxxas, they do feel the same, and they appear to be brand new condition. A name brand, again, another name brand I've never even heard of, but I'll provide links to those as well. But anyway, all 4 of those, well, actually 4 batteries and a brushless motor, cheaper than what I could buy 2 name brand lipos. So maybe they'll work out, maybe they won't. The thing that bugs me about this hobby is replacement parts are sometimes more expensive than buying a whole nother vehicle. Like if I bought 2 name brand battery packs, I could almost buy another RTR vehicle that includes a charger, a battery pack, and a vehicle, and a transmitter. So this part of the RC world kind of sucks. I think the price points on these replaceable items are over the top, in my opinion. You basically, a reverse way of looking at it is, you pay for all this stuff and then you get a free car. That's basically what it equates to. You pay for all this stuff in an RTR and then you get a free car. I don't know. Something needs to change. Something is definitely weird about this hobby in that regard, but I'll let you guys know what I think about these things. These were not given to me. I pay for everything I've ever put on my channel has been out of my own pocket. I do not get endorsed. Nobody gives me freebies, so I pay for everything myself. Just so you guys are aware, I have no bias towards any one particular name brand, but after getting back into the hobby, after many years of being out of the hobby, I would say the Red Cat Racing brushless, whatever brushless version you get of whatever vehicle you get, is the best bang for the buck so far out of Losi, out of Team Associated, Traxxas, whatever. You get the best amount of bang for the buck and the cheapest in service repair. If you should need to repair an item or replace an item, it is by far the better value. Have a good day.